Welcome on in, everybody. I'm gonna turn down the. I'm not like fully here yet. I'm gonna go do something else real quick, but I wanted to check in with everybody, because we had like a small drop. I started stream, and then all of a sudden OBS was like, no, cannot be connected. So I'm kind of just testing and making sure it stays connected because we've been having some issues over here. But hello, everybody. We're gonna be making music today in a little bit. I see Master Thief is here today. Welcome on in, Master Thief. I'm creaming all over this creamery. Lovely. That's what we like to see. Lots of cream in the creamery. We're going to be making some music today, particularly a song that's kind of like semi-cream related. Because during the charity stream last month, which is actually May 1st, happy May 1st from the creamery. But the during the charity stream last month, we reached our where I was supposed to make a song on stream, and I've owed that now. I was gonna do it originally like live on stream, and then that night I just didn't have the energy to do it quite that late, I think is what was kind of going on. And so I was like, I'll do it the next day. That I didn't stream for like 2.5 weeks or like 3 weeks or whatever until like yesterday. And now we're back today, and so today we're gonna make a song about gargling milk. That was what we decided, because I during the hot sauce escapade during the charity stream, I said a thing, and you can it's a quote in our quote bot now, so you can exclamation point quote gargle, and it's the only quote I think I have about gargling, unfortunately. But I am going to go, and I'm just going to kind of leave this run in here, but I wanted to do a quick check-in before the full I fully come at you, but I want to go grab, make sure I got myself some drinks, anything I need before we're fully sitting down and doing the stuff today. Because like I originally had this planned as just, I was going to do a music stream, and then we might run into Well, apparently, god dang it. Apparently I just did the last quote if it's not. That has nothing to do with gargling. What the fuck? Um Right, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck? Um 150. All right, there it is. Both Yabs on top of it. It's quote 155, and now I'll never forget that that's the quote where I said, "Gargle milk like it was cum." However, I'm gonna be right back. It looks like we're not gonna. It looks like OBS is fine. I think for some reason it like had a weird moment where it thought my stream key was the wrong stream key and like disconnected from Twitch. Because it said that when I tried to start streaming the second time, it was like stream key wrong. But I checked it and I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I will be right back. Okie dokie, artichoke. Hello, hello, hello. We're live here. We're here up in the creamery today. How to Ronus, how to Chonus, everybody out there in the creamery. How are things going? How are things flowing? For me, they're pretty good. I will say, okay, this is the weird thing about today so far. So, I've had a pretty good day. I can't complain. Like, overall, I've had very good energy. I've had quite a lot of energy. and I'll get into what I think is kind of like contributing the most to that, contributing the most to me having more energy these past couple of days, this week in particular, and in the mornings. However, I'll get into what was weird about today so far. And I think I mentioned it in Discord, but I woke up super fucking early today, like 3 a.m., which is actually it's not like that bizarre. I sometimes wake up at 3 a.m. And I went to bed, like, I got done with stream last night, and I just had so much good energy from the stream, and I went out there, out to the living room, and I just think, I don't know, like, within an hour of, like, of after stream energy, I was just kind of like, I'm tired as fuck. I took my glasses off, and I passed the fuck out. And I woke up at 3 a.m. So I think I was out by like 9, maybe like 10, and I was up at 3 a.m. Like, so I got my like 5 hours of sleep or whatever I do, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna lean into this morning. You know, I'm up at 3 a.m. Let's see what happens. I'll stay up for a couple of hours, and then I'll go back to sleep. Right? That's like probably normal. If you wake up in the middle of the night, just wake up a little bit, and then I'll do something until I go to sleep. I did not sleep for another 5 hours. I was up until 8 a.m. from 3 a.m. I just could not sleep again. I ended up like having a dance party in my living room. I wasn't like listening to like my normal like EDM stuff, like dancing music. I was listening to like Bruno Mars and Dua Lipa, like some pop stuff, and just like grooving in my living room. I was breaking a sweat. I had to turn on my fan, just sit right in front of my fan and like have it cool me off, because I was like, whoo-wee. I was dancing up a storm. I had a great morning. I didn't get to go on a walk because it was raining, which, like, the rain was nice. I actually liked it. There was a little, the lightning wasn't close enough, like, that it was like, oh my gosh, it was like blinding in like the morning or whatever, and scary, but it was far enough away that I could still hear like these rumbles, so it was kind of a cool morning. But then I fell asleep at 8 a.m. and I woke up at like 11:30 or noon, and when I woke up the second time around, it felt like a new day. So it felt like I woke up on Thursday, fell asleep Thursday afternoon, but I woke up Friday morning. However, I was just waking up on Thursday afternoon. I fully thought it was the next day when I woke up for some reason. Like, my brain just went like, oh, it's Friday, I guess. I was like, wait a minute, no, it's not. It's 11:30 on Thursday. You just slept very deeply for 3 hours. And I did. I was out, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I got that second bit of sleep, because if I had stayed up from 3 a.m. to like now and like been doing a stream, I would have been like, I would have already been feeling pretty low energy. And I think what I'm going to try to do in the future too is I want to do some early morning streams. I was like, I like I get up really early these days, and so I think I have my best energy in the early morning a lot of the time. I don't have a lot of people that would watch me early morning though, which is why I tend to try to wait to do my streams until like the late afternoon. But I think I might try next Thursday doing a earlier morning stream for my music kind of like jamming stream thing. And I earlier morning for me would still probably be more like 10 or 11. I don't know if I would go live any earlier than that, especially if it was going to be music related. However, I don't know what my gaming streams, like what I want to do with those in the future. Because like tonight we might play some DK64. It's definitely on my mind. But I mean, the main thing we got to do today is make some music. I've already have Ableton booted up. I have my music playing right now. Like, it's kind of like, hey, this is music I made, so like we can do some stuff. I have all sorts of different like, I don't know. I don't have like really any ideas on a song about gargling milk per se, and I normally start my ideas on piano. However, I had a thought, because this is probably gonna be a song that we're gonna want to write lyrics for, and I'll probably ask chat to help me write some lyrics. I think if we're gonna be writing a song with lyrics, my better instrument for that kind of thing would be the guitar, my guitar. So I have my electric guitar behind me over here, this one, and I could grab my amp and mic it up, and then we could see kind of like maybe see like a kind of we could kind of try to make a song. Like some chord progression or something, because like I'm not when I do piano music, when I write those, it ends up always being very. It's like I don't know how I'm gonna put lyrics that like or make like a song structure out of this that's kind of normal, like a normal pop song or something. So I think writing on guitar, I will absolutely write lyrics for this. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I definitely want to have chat participation with this song, because this is what we're doing today, a milestone for the charity stream. And also, I wanted to throw out there, since I just mentioned the charity stream. So we raised $350 for that event for Gamers for Getting towards the total, and I think the total was like I can't remember right now. I want to say we got in the thousands. I can't remember how many thousands, but it was pretty high up there, and people were very generous this year. Like there was a lot of big donations in a lot of people's streams and stuff, and I just want to like huge shout out to everyone who participated. I don't have an exhaustive list in my mind right now. I know at least Sassy, Goop, Kev, Nisk was at so many people were at the event. Elder Tree, who else? I can't even remember who else was. There was a bunch of people there, and then so many other people online, so many people supporting through their donations, and so that was amazing. And it really reminded me why I fucking wanted to stream in the first place like 7 years ago, because during that event was my 7-year affiliate anniversary, and like we kind of very quietly were like celebrating that here and there throughout the weekend in the 2 streams that I did, but it is pretty cool that I've been able to be here on Twitch doing this, and like doing these streams and having charity fundraisers and stuff like that for 7 years. And it was 7 years ago in May. I'm almost positive it was literally, I got affiliate in April, and I went, all right, May, I'm doing a charity event. And so this was if this was 7 years ago, so it was in 2018. Wow, this was during the Closet Office days, which I still have pictures of. And I just was like, we're gonna take all of this money and that I get from my subs and all this stuff and all these different kind of sources of revenue, and I'm gonna donate it to Crisis Text Line. And so, because I don't know, it felt really good to do the charity, like just the 2 charity streams last month, and it brought me back to like what I remember, like for better, like lack of a better, a less cliche term, brought me back to my roots. Is like I wanted to stream because I wanted to raise money for charity. So this month I'm doing a similar thing, where it would be like raising money for Crisis Text Line for Mental Health Awareness Month, because I know myself personally, I deal with a lot of mental health struggles in my life. I currently do. I definitely have a better handle on things now than I used to. Like even 7 years ago, I was in a much different place than I am now mentally, and I do have to thank Crisis Text Line a few times for helping me out like through some of these struggles. So I wanted to do something again for them, and I know like I've always promoted them because like everybody I know who's used them has always had good reviews, good experiences. I've had good experiences. So this month I'm not doing too much I haven't done too much promotion for this. I think I mentioned it very, very briefly yesterday that I would be doing this. But if you use the donate button that's down below, that links to a Tiltify campaign that is there's a $500 goal by the end of the month. It would be realistically be the goal there. And yeah, that's just kind of what I like. I wanted to be like, you know what? I'm moving away from taking direct donations through like a PayPal link or anything like that. Um, for the content, like, or whatever content, this is just me fucking sitting here chilling. If people want to give me money, I want them to be getting like it's a subscription here on Twitch, or it's something, you know, maybe I'll set up some other way where like I can get a bigger portion of, like, a bigger cut of whatever if people want that. But the direct kind of donation things, it just doesn't seem the right avenue for me in this space personally. And so I'm kind of wanting to do it where it's like, hey, I want to showcase like a different thing every month down there, and that's what I wanted to start with. So I wanted to get that out there and talk about that in the beginning of stream and the beginning of the month, because it is all set up. The donate button that's below my stream. I haven't set up anything with like any commands yet, so wait on that. But I will be doing that as well before the next stream, because I'm trying to just like keep myself, you know, doing things for the background or whatever, what have you, you know, kind of logistical stuff for stream. And then just kind of so like when I go live, I'm just like, hey, that's a thing I did. Like, whoa. Today I also had a fun little universe plays a joke on me. So, we need a name for the song. Actually, that's a good first thing to brainstorm. Here's a name for the song, because we can't just call it Gargling Milk. It has to be something like, it has to be more creative than that. And I should also grab the amp and everything for over here, because I definitely want to make this a groove. And I think it would be better if I had that, because I have my thing. I didn't even test how loud it was in the thing here. Hold on, I'm gonna pause the music here because I did not test. Or I should at least. Oh, that looks like it's pretty loud for y'all. I can turn it up on my headphones here. All right, so as long as you guys can hear the piano and that stuff, you'll hopefully be able to hear anything else that's coming through Ableton. All right. I wanted to get at least an idea of what the volume was going to be for that. That was all that was. I was like, okay, can we at least get a high enough volume for this? It's like, yes, we can. Cool. But a name for a Gargling Milk song. What would us no milky mouth, foamy mouth foam, milky foamed mouth. I ain't got rabies. It's milk in my mouth. Oh man, I just hate the fact that I feel like in my head I'm already trying to make this more of a rap thing, and I'm like, do I want to attempt to rap about gargling milk? Is that what's gonna happen? The creamery streamery today. Oh man, I don't know. All right, hold on. This is also gonna be very interesting because I don't mic I don't mic instruments a lot. That's like I did when I was in bands, and then I stopped doing it when I started making music like more directly in Ableton. Excuse me. And so I'm coming back to learning like miking techniques and being like, oh yeah, that's right, you got to do this, that. So let me go grab my guitar amp and stuff. I kind of want to make like a move around over here too. We could just call it like a creamy ballad. If not, that's true. We could call it the ballad of churned cream of churned cream. A ballad of mouth churning your mouth. No, that doesn't sound right. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab the guitar amp and stuff. I'm gonna make a little space over here because I want to have like almost like a performance area, I suppose is what you would call it. probably won't use this thing today, but this is something I've had in my dad's basement for a very long time, and it's got like a bunch of like built-in like effects and stuff that you can use to like do like filter shit. It's actually very, very cool, but it's very, there's a lot to it, and I have to find the instruction manual somewhere online so that I can actually figure out what effects are what and like how to feed it in and everything. Cause like I figured out kind of how to use it, but still very cool. Not using that today, jamming up some good shit over here while I'm setting everything up. Hello. Like, I can actually use, I think I could probably use this mic to talk into a little bit, but this is going to be the instrument mic I use. I have no idea what my voice sounds like through this mic. And it probably sounds really weird because I have this one like as an echo. I'm not probably going to use that to like talk into. Like, it would be better if it was a different. Hold up, I'm not done yet. I just realized the thingy. I wonder how. Okay. I forgot that I have a sit-stand desk for a second. I'm like, wait. Alright, I can actually like hook it. Alright, that is like the cleanest guitar. I have no idea what it's gonna sound like to any of you on stream. Alright, hold on. I should probably find a way. Hold on. Music. We're gonna put you down a little bit here. I want to know. I mean, like, it's clearly getting picked up, but it's only getting picked up by this mic. So I wonder if I turn this one on. What's this gonna pick up? Like, does it have to be right in front of it? I don't want to blast this mic. Like, you know, I want to like put it right in front of the thing. Ooh, I have an idea here, actually. I have an idea. Because I'm an idea man. All I have is ideas. So y'all are gonna have to you're gonna have to bear with me here for a second. Hold on, I'm gonna mute the whole thing. All right, so I have things a little bit doing over here. I'm gonna see what it sounds like if I record in through Ableton on 2, which should be the instrument mic, and I'm gonna like listen back to it when I'm done here. So just kind of mess around with this a little bit. All right, it looks really quiet, but I'm gonna see what it sounds like. So like maybe I have to turn the gain up because like I've learned that this mic you do have to turn the gain up usually pretty drastically. Oh yeah, it's like so quiet. Like you can't even hear it until you have it like the gain turned up a lot. So hold on, let me do this. I'm gonna turn it up here, and then we're gonna see what it comes out as. Could play it louder, but that looks like it might be recording it a little bit louder. I can like hear it back when I record at least now. It's still pretty quiet, but at least now if I did this, I wouldn't, you know. It actually has a sound. I mean, yeah. I know I could also plug it direct in through my thing, but I don't really feel like I want to do that. All right. So, we're having a little bit of fun here. What kind of lyrics have we come up with? Any kind of lyrics we want to go for here on this here song? I have no idea. Also, do we want to have like pick like a genre for the song? And I want to see also like a couple other things here. I have many questions. All right, actually, let me not mess this up. You're struggling with the title? Yeah, kind of me too. Like, what else do you name a song about gargling milk other than like, this song's a song about gargling milk? Because also, I'm only using a clean channel right now to try to. But there's also an overdrive channel on here that gives it a little bit of a grungy feel, like a thing. I want to see, where am I at on this stand desk? I think 32 is the highest. No, well, it's even higher. Wow, this is so fucking tall. Like, holy moly! You still can't see my face. Hold on, I can probably change that a little bit. I don't know. And now you can kind of see me a little bit better. I played like the shittiest chord in the world after that. I was thinking a slower love song. Ooh, okay. Well, I mean, like, that's kind of what the chords I was playing right there were. So I mean, like the I was playing the Earth Angel chords. Actually, I believe what they are. It's like the same chord progression as Earth Angel. You'll hear it in you know, Back to the Future. It's like similar chords, but I can't remember the. So I think open chords are definitely going to be the and probably like what I'm playing here. I also haven't chopped off these gnarly excess shit when I change the strings on my guitar. So let's see, a slow, but yeah, like, but don't you know all I wanna do is gargle milk just for you. Ooh, we could probably go with like we could do open chords. I guess you could also kind of go like, ooh, actually, like kind of like doing like a. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of messing around here with some ideas. Let's see here. Maybe we could start with maybe like coming up with I like when I write a song that has lyrics, coming up with like the chorus ideas first. I think is usually kind of the way to go. You might come up with maybe the chorus here, and I guess minor chords could be a good thing too. I have a I know if I could do like a. That's an A minor, which I think is just. No, actually. Ooh, I actually kind of like that. To make. Oh, I already know what song. I have a song that already has that chord progression that I just played. I can start with a C. Trying to think. Love songs too. I'm like, what's like the kind of like a normal kind of rhythm for baby take my hand and grab that jug, listen to my song as I chug and chug my milk just for you. Oh god. Okay, we got some lyrics here popping up. Let's see if I can come up with like a. I don't know. PP, hello. I know I'm very quiet in this mic right now, so I have to like lean in. But I forgot I had a like a standing desk, so I popped it up a little bit so I can actually stand and play guitar. Howdy harness, howdy chonius. I'm trying to come up with a good chord progression to make a song about gargling milk, but I'm losing my mind here. No, I'm just kidding. How do I make? Ooh, I don't. How do I? It's a bit hard to hear you away from the mic. Yeah, I figured, but like, yeah, I need to get another mic for like when I do these sorts of things that I can like maybe put in like a mic stand, like or something, because I know I have to lean in. Otherwise, it's pretty much impossible to hear me. So I'll do my best to lean in when I'm actually trying to talk, but when I'm like making chords and stuff, I'll step away. Can you hear the guitar okay, or is it too loud? I always want to know how things are. This is like kind of the first stream like this I've ever done, so. So I know a lot of like love songs kind of have like that. They'll do kind of like some finger picking kind of stuff. Like it'd be kind of a fun thing to do at one point, maybe. I'm not very good at it. Well, it's nice to see you here, Princess Purr. I rolled the wrong R. Fuck me. I. Shit. I don't know. Oh, what would be a good I'm gonna try to come up with maybe like a melody for all I wanna do is gargle milk just for you. All I all I want to do is gargle milk for you. That one's a little fun. All I want to do is gargle milk just for you. Baby, take my hand and grab that jug. Listen to my song as I chug and chug. Gargle milk just for you. I'll gargle milk just for you. All right, we got a little off the walls there. That wasn't terrible. We could go like something in that same vein. It's pretty easy back and forth there. Heading in the right direction. Like I think I like that where I was, but I maybe a different chords in that with that. Ooh, my vocals are shitty today. I feel like I want to try something a little different here. Grocery store, I've got my gallons of milk. Just for you. Just for you. Okay, wait. I kind of like where this one's going in a weird way. way. Hold up. I'm gonna try to see if I can like. Ooh. I don't know why I really like that chord progression, but it sounds more like classic rock now than like a full-on love song, like that with that chord progression. But it could be like a rock love song. Something. I don't know. Call it like creamery of the heart, just enough to give people an idea, but not to prepare them. You're never prepared for creamery of the heart. Heart cream. Ooh, man, I don't know what to do. Maybe. I'm having a tough time with this one. Let's see here. Knew from the moment we met that you would cream me. No, cream me. Okay. Let's see. I want to start with a different. This the. Cream heart. Okay, that's. I like that. Just like I don't know why. This makes it feels good. Could make it about a love-struck person and them describing how what they want to express that love like a fucking weirdo. I kind of like it. I was kind of digging when I was going with maybe I like starting on an A here. Maybe I should go a little slower here though. Maybe I should be like. Ooh yeah. Looking over, I notice your smile. I never thought that I could survive, but you know. Wait, how long do I go from there? But you know. I kind of like maybe going in for like a. All right, I want to work in some cream puns maybe, like or some like, some jokes about cream into like when he's first noticing this girl. Where does he? I feel like if you're noticing a girl and it has something to do with cream, then where would you be meeting this girl? Probably the farm or the market. Did we start on C maybe? No, I don't think that. Ooh, there we go. That's the chord you really want. Ice cream stand. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. We got an ice cream stand on a hot day. There you were at the ice cream stand. Ooh, yeah. Because you could easily make ice cream stand rhyme with hand. So here we go. We could go like. There you were at the ice cream stand, a smile on your face and a cone in your hand. I thought I knew just how I could impress. I took a look. Oh, fuck. Jeez. This chord progression seems to be the one where I might have something to work with. I like this. Hold on. Noticed you there at the ice cream stand, a smile on your face and a cone in your hand. A girl like you, I knew just what to do. I took a swig and I went to. Oh, there. Okay, we're getting closer here. We're getting closer here to something that I feel like we could work in the like a pre-chorus or something after that. I really do like the original, our opening lines here. I saw you there at the ice cream stand, a smile on your face and a cone in your hand. A girl like you, I knew just what to do. I took a swig of my milkshake and alright, so, for you. day. So how do we? If we could put a hot day in there too. Saw you there at the ice cream stand, a smile on your face, a melting cone in your hand. Girl like you, I knew just what to do, and a girl like you, I knew just what to do. How do you put gargling into a song? Like I'm like trying to like see like how would you start gargling in this particular instance? Girl like you, I knew just what to do. It's too. Gargling milk. So wait, okay, so you could kind of like put it in there, like go in, like okay, like what about this one? Saw you there at the ice cream stand, a smile on your face, a melting cone in your hand. A girl like you, I thought I knew what to do. I looked in your eyes and then I saw it was true. I started gargling milk. You can just fucking like. Oh wait, we could do "Don't You Know All I Want to Do," or like because like a girl like you, I know all I wanna do is gargle milk. Or we could go. I could just work those into that part there. Hold on, it's just like I saw you there. The melted cone in your hand. A girl like you, all I wanna do. Don't you know all I wanna do is gargle milk just for you. Gargling milk. Gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. It's not cum. I'm gargling milk. It's not cum. That's the word. Okay, no. We want to go down that path. Just start like we gotta make sure people know it's not cum. It's actually milk. Okay. I think that this might actually be not too bad. I also want to know because I can record in both of these, so I want to see if I record these in at the same time on here. Oh, you know what it's gonna do though? It's gonna make one of them to the left and one of them to the right. However, I could always just merge them together. I'm pretty sure. But then I think my vocals will be on the left and the guitar will be panned stereo right if I did that. So let's see though. I want to see how this sounds. I'll like record this shit a little bit. I'm just gonna record like a random take here and see what it sounds like with the guitar only here for a second. I'm gonna sing, but saw you there at the ice cream stand, a smile on your face, a melting cone in your hand. You know I knew just what I wanna do is gargle milk just for you. Yeah, I'm gargling milk. Ain't impressive. I'm gargling milk. It's so expressive. I'm gargling milk. The only way I know how to say I love you is milk in my mouth. Okay, actually, that was. I like that one. Can we? I gotta hear that one. I wish I was recording my vocals on that one. The only way I know how to say I love you is milk in my mouth. I think that one has to go into the song now. Actually, the guitar part doesn't sound too bad recorded. Could probably even turn the gain up a little bit more. You can hear me singing in the background. It's terrible. It kind of like it's kind of like it gives it a scratch track. It's like very interesting. So okay, I think I know what I want to do here would be with I want to go. I'm gargling milk just for you. I'm gargling milk. It's so true. I'm gargling milk. Cause I love you. Or so, okay, wait, hold on. I think the song's developing, folks. I didn't originally think I was going to be able to write quite a song about gargling milk. What is my life right now? So it'd be, I saw you there at the ice cream stand, a melting cone in your hand. Don't you know, all I wanna do is gargle milk just for you. Yeah, I'm gargling milk, cause I'm gargling milk, cause I love you. Yeah, I'm gargling milk just for you. Yeah, I'm gargling milk, you know it's true. I'm gargling milk. Okay, this is now we have to come up with a second verse because now we have to come up with more ridiculous thing. Milk in my mouth is how I say I love you. The milk in my mouth. Wait, yeah, I was just like milk in my mouth, but it's not going down my throat because it's the gargling sound. Wait, what the fuck? Milk in my mouth, but it's not going down. Throat makes the gargling sound. Gargling milk. Took you home. We're walking home. You were super impressed with my skills. milk all over my chest. What the fuck? We're getting somewhere here in my mind. Took you home. You seemed to be impressed with my gargling skills. It didn't get on my chest. Fuck. You just have to go back to gargling milk just for you. I'm gargling milk. My love is true, 'cause I'm gargling milk. Just for you. I'm gargling milk. All right. I think you have something. Maybe the gargling wasn't intentional, and the dude was some Oh, okay. Oh, I got this. Okay, that's a nice. We could definitely play that in there. We definitely have the song structure in here, though. I like that way. I like that what you have there, though. Okay, we could go. Are you there? Face a melted cone in your hand. I tried to take a bite of my own milkshake. But when looking at you, that was a mistake. 'Cause now I'm gargling milk on the floor. I'm gargling milk, I'm lying on the floor. I'm gargling. Now it starts getting a little bit more like it's getting like, kind of like a horror story. I'm gargling milk, they gotta call us 911 because I'm gonna die. I'm actually allergic to milk, I can't believe I went to get ice cream today. Jesus fucking Christ. Woo! Y'all, this is what's happening in society. All right, hold on. I do think I like that. I'm gonna try to riff on it for a minute here. Let's see if I can get this mic more like just right in my face when I'm right here, so I don't have to keep on. Can you guys hear me better? Ooh, actually, I think you can. Cool. Screams. I'm just gonna keep on trying to. Melting cone in your hand. Took a bite of my cone. I took a bite of the cone I had. And then wait, I think I like. I took a sip of my thick milkshake, but that turned out to be a mistake. I started gargling milk, 'cause you're so beautiful. You could do layered vocals in that part, but like otherwise, I started gargling milk, choked on my because I'm gargling milk, choked on my spleen, and then I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. So he's on. I want to see how can I work in the fact that she was so beautiful or whatever when he was drinking his milkshake, that's why he's gargling milk. I have to figure out how to get that part in. That's what she said. Are you there at the ice cream stand? Smile on your face, a melting cone in your hand. Look. Ooh, okay, here we go. Melting cone in your hand. I took a sip while I was looking at you. Went to take a sip while I was looking at you, but it's a mistake. Now I'm gonna spew. Yeah, I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Something like that. I think I like. Okay, so if it's like. Went to take a drink while I was looking at you, but it was turned out to be a mistake. 'Cause now all I can do is start gargling milk. Gargling milk. Gargling milk. Gargling milk. I should get some actual milk to gargle for those parts. I think we have a first verse and a chorus here. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? All right. Saw you there at the ice cream stand. Smile on your face, a melting cone in your hand. Took a sip while I was looking at you. It turned out to be the wrong thing to do. 'Cause now I'm gargling milk. Oh, I'm gargling milk. Oh, I'm gargling milk. Oh, I'm gargling milk. Oh yeah, so then oh wait, okay. So the first verse is the first verse is that he starts choking, and then the second verse is the second verse is she has to get the ambulance for him, and so like that's what starts like the Lawrence. Is it Florence Nightingale? Florence Nightingale? What the fuck am I talking about? The Thing. She's like trying to take care of him because he's choking, and then that's how they fall in love or whatever. And that could be it. So like. I fell on the floor and you crooked my hand. I looked in your eyes and then I could understand the love that we had continue to grow. I don't know. Until the milk hit my esophageal hole. I don't know what the fuck. Okay. I might need to take a break here in a minute because we have been live for a little over an hour. I usually take my break at an hour in, but I don't want to ruin too much of the flow we have going here, so I want to try to get maybe at least a second chorus in here, second verse in here with like actual written lyrics, and then maybe actually lay down some tracks after like a break or something, or maybe I should lay down tracks and then take a break. Otherwise, I might lose the flow here, but. So I think it would be, I took a sip while I was looking at you, but that's a mistake because now like, I took a sip while I was looking at you, but what a mistake, cause now all I can do is gargle some milk. Cause now all I can do, now what can I do? I'm gargling milk. Works out if you don't mind. All right, yeah, that's fine. Workshop it as much as you can. I'm going to try to come up with some more shit for the second. I'll just kind of play along. I'll think in my head. It wakes up in the hospital. When I awoke up in the hospital, there you were. There's nothing that really rhymes with hospital. When I woke up, I was looking into your eyes. I looked around, and much to my surprise, I was in a hospital room. What the fuck? How did I get here? What the fuck? Am I gonna die? What the fuck? I don't like hospitals. What the fuck? I really hate the doctor. What the fuck? I'm just jamming over here now. We'd have to go back to gargling milk somehow at the end of the second verse too, right? So I guess it'd be like You stared in awe as I fell to the floor. God dang it! I feel like that's that's definitely where I kind of want to go with it because it's so fucked up. You stared at awe as I fell to the floor. You'd never seen you look. Yeah. You stared at all as I fell to the floor. You'd never looked at me like that before. The look in your eyes, I knew this was true love. something from above. 'Cause now I'm gargling milk. 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 Also have a bridge and something in there. I think though the second verse we could have a bridge or like some sort of breakdown in there. I don't know what I'm doing today. All right, I am thinking, Lincoln, let's do, since we don't have lyrics down, we should probably write a whole lyrical section first, right? And then record like a guitar, like get the structure down. And I could also put it in, we could record it to a certain tempo that we might want to do. And then we might, we could actually like record in, I could put like label the different parts, like if we wanted to have a 16-bar intro, whatever. There's all sorts of fun stuff we can do. I think I'm going to take a break, though. And I am going to return, and we will continue writing a song about gargling milk. I'm gargling milk, because I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Some gargling milk. You know what's funny, though, about this whole situation that's happening right now? I remember the first time I ever was, like, learning how to play guitar. I could not play guitar and sing at all. That was, like, a skill I didn't have. It was, like, weird. I was like, I can't do this. I can't play guitar and sing at the same time. And now I have all these, like, I had a couple of songs I remember playing on, like, there was one of them, I'd have to remember the chord progressions. Whatever. I am going to actually take that break I keep on yapping about. I will be returneth in just a moment. Just a broment. I'm going to turn down the here so you guys can't hear that. And I'm going to turn the music back on so that you guys have at least a little something playing in your ears while I'm going. Holy shit, that was loud as fuck. All right, I'll be right back. guys didn't get to hear my beautiful burp. Holy shit. Craving onions. One of my favorites. All right, I'm back. All right, folks. Shut up. Just turn off the music. All right. Now it's back to me. Ugh. Back to me being me. How's everybody doing out there today in the creamery? I'm back, baby. We're back in here. We're back in the cream seat. What the fuck am I talking about? What in the hell am I yapping and glarbing about, man? Back in the cream seat. Might have something really dumb for the first verse. Hit me with it. I love really dumb. I am really dumb. Well, okay, not really dumb. I'm just kind of dumb. Hit me with your best shot. Oh, won't you hit me with your brain right? Hit me with that brain right. Shit post away. That's actually not. I'm like good at this, aren't I? I should just keep on. I'm like actually good at things I like to do. Who would have thought? Not me. Not me. Gaga. Alright, hold on. I need to grab my guitar again and actually. Oh. Oh, my back is gonna hurt after this one. I was like leaning in like a really weird way for the first, like majority, the first part of stream. All right. So hold on. What were we doing here? what was there? Were we workshopping over here? Saw you there at the ice cream stand. Smile on your face, a melting cone in your hand. Yeah, I remember. Okay, so what were your lyrics that we were gonna go with here? As my idea for the second verse is that he saw you there at the ice cream stand. Sun beating down, a melting cone in your hand. When our eyes met. Ooh, I like this. When our eyes met, I didn't know what to do. I went to swallow, but I meant to chew. And now I'm gargling milk. Gargling milk. That works. I like that. I went to swallow. I also like that now we're incorporating the use of the word swallow, which is just a beautiful word to use in any instance here. I like that though. Saw you there at the ice cream stand. Sun beating down, a melting cone in your hand. When our eyes met, I didn't know what to do. I went to swallow, but I meant to chew. So now I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Gargling milk. Gargling milk. I like that. That works. It's pretty dumb, but I went to swallow, but I meant to chew. and then he's like, uh-oh. And now I'm gargling milk. I have to get the timing right on that in my mind, because I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Alright, so I want the second verse. I think the second verse should be something about how, like, their first converse, or like, he's basically like, I want him to be dying necessarily. I don't want my character to be dying necessarily, but he's like, he's gargling milk because he's choked, he's suffocating on it, right? He's not gonna be able to survive if this milk is not removed from his esophagus or whatever, what have you, right? So we have to have something like, and I think the second verse has to be something about like, you know, lying on the floor, saw you there. Like, I want it to be like how he's like, look like he's very interested in this girl still while he's choking on his milk. Like he's like, I think I had something where it was like. Well, like, I grabbed my chest and I fell to the floor. The look in your eyes, I've never seen it before. You saw me, like something like that. Like he's reading into her distress from him, like choking on milk, as like she's flirting with him. Like, I saw you when I fell to the floor. The look in your eyes, I've never seen it before. Hope so wide. There's something there. I don't know what's there, but there's something there. And like, so also I want to know, like, so but this literally could just be like very clean guitar. But I already hear in my mind, like, this is we're going like full blast with this love song. So this is gonna have guitar. We're gonna have to come up with a bass line. So once I'm done with this amp of with the guitar, we'll come up with a groovy bass line to lay underneath this. And I already know Shaker. Shaker's a definite one that's gonna happen in this song. I'm also realizing that writing an entire song about gargling milk is probably going to take up all of the time I want to spend streaming tonight. So we're going to have to put gaming on the back burner probably, because we're already an hour and a half in and we haven't even recorded fucking a single thing. Grabbed my chest and I fell to the floor. Look in your eyes, I've never seen it before. Look, you saw me the way that I saw you. You saw me the way that I saw you. Oh, we could turn it around. Oh shit. Wait. I like this idea I just had. We could turn this around now. So now, listen to this one. Well, grab my chest and I fell to the floor. Look in your eyes, I've never seen it before. You saw me the way that I saw you. You went to swallow, but you meant to chew. And now you're gargling milk. Oh, you're gargling milk. Oh, she's gargling milk. Oh, but not the kind of milk that I want her to. Gargling milk. What the fuck? I mean, there's that could be it. So the second verse turns it around where she gets so surprised seeing him choke on the milk from looking in her eyes that she starts choking on her ice cream and gargling milk. This is becoming quite the ridiculous tune. Brought to you by the Creamery. A gargling milk. Gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Gargling milk. Grabbed my chest and I fell to the floor. Look in your eyes, I've never seen it before. You saw me the way that I see you. meant to swallow, went to swallow, but you meant to chew. I've got you gargling milk, gargling milk, gargling milk. I love that it's coming together though. We have an actual song on our hands here, not just a name. Yeah, this is an actual like tune. Like it actually sounds halfway decent for some bullshit. Oh yeah, let's make a song about gargling milk, and I thought it was gonna be really stupid. Like I could have made it so easy. It could have been as easy as being like gargling milk, gargling milk. I love fucking gargling milk. Oh yeah, I love gargling milk. I love gargling milk. I love gargling milk. But no, we're actually like, this is gonna be a song. The only thing is, I'm really bad at. I don't really record vocals too often, so when we get to that point, it's gonna be different because it's not something I do a lot of, and I don't know how to process vocals, and I don't have any sort of auto-tune or anything. So if I am off, it's gonna sound like I'm off. But maybe we'll be able to kind of like rearrange it, do some different takes and stuff. This might be like a multiple stream thing. We might only. I think the kind of the goal we should have for today is to have at least a scratch track that has guitar and bass, and then maybe like some like percussion. So that the next time we come in, we might be able to break. Because I actually want to develop this. This is like very fun. So I think that the. So are we? Because like I'm trying to think. Do we want to just? We could do at least a scratch of the. I don't know if it needs to be more than 2 verses really. And then, because if we did a third verse, it would just be them dying together. And that seems a little dark for a song about gargling milk. Like it could just literally end at like a fade out of. Like that's but I feel like ending it on that G is pretty good. And it's a song about gargling milk, so a G makes sense to me. I think also though I think the better way to do the actual like the chorus will be to this is banging. It will be to go to I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Yeah, I'm gargling milk. Yes, I'm gargling milk. And then go back in and do the gargle sounds on like a separate recording where I can actually have like my throat be fairly lubed up for that part because it's gargling, man. You gotta gargle a little bit more. And when I'm singing the whole rest of the song, I feel like, some of my gargling abilities. I never thought I'd say lose some of my gargling abilities. I'm fucking weird. It should be a separate vocal track. And then, maybe this should be, I don't know, like, I like doing harmonies. I don't know where harmonies could be. Like, maybe in the verses there could be some, like, stacks of, like some stuff or whatever. And I don't know if we want to do just, like, a verse, chorus, and then have it end on that, like I had, or if we wanted to do a verse, chorus, and then maybe kind of do like a bridge of like a gargle solo as like a really fucked up like like just and I'm just going like I'm gargling milk. Gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Like something ridiculous, just like, and then go right back into that, end on a chorus. I mean, we could do that, or it could just be like, we could do that, or it could be like, I have two ideas. It's very like you do a gargle solo, or or you go back into like a third verse where it's like the sound of like EMTs arriving at the calling for help and failing. Like yeah, oh yeah, okay yeah, like I like where I'm going into like so it's like oh could someone please call it. Oh. It's like so that's so sad. I don't know. That seems a little too fucked. I'm like I don't know if I could do that. I'm like I almost feel like I'm like a little Can someone help me please? I'm talking about milk here. Like the guitar part starts fucking up too, and then it just ends. The song ends with me dying. Oh, great. I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Yeah, I'm gargling milk. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just coughing right into the fuck. Ah, shit. I'm gargling milk. Yes, I'm gargling milk. Yeah, I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. All right, so what are we gonna decide on like a structure here? I'm actually gonna take this guitar off because this thing like holding this on for that long actually starts getting really heavy, and make sure I don't get any feedback here while I put this down. Ugh. But I want to hold on a second here too. I'm gonna go in here real quick, and you guys can actually see my fucking face now. Holy shit, I've been wanting to do that for a minute. All right, hi everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm a giant. Oh, I'm so tall. I'm not actually tall. I just want to like stand up and talk because I have this ability, and I've never fucking used my standing disc, so. This is there's a first time for everything, but hi everybody. Now we're actually here, and you can see me, and I can talk directly to you and look at your faces. I mean, you can look at my face. I don't have multiple facades. I don't have multiple facades. I'm gonna take a break, from playing guitar and talking about gargling milk. I'm gonna play some of my other music while we do this, cause I just want to chat a little bit. I just want to jam. I just want to kind of shoot the shit for a little bit here because my fingers are starting to. I don't play guitar this often ever, so this is kind of a new one for me. And so I was thinking, while we chat about maybe song structure, like if we want to do like maybe like an 8-bar intro of like the chord progression, and then kind of work into like the first verse. Chorus, verse, chorus, and then either ending on like a gargling solo where I like die, which I think would be kind of funny, or something along those lines. Like, and the song has to end on like a ridiculous note. It's like an F sharp. That's such a ridiculous note. You guys ever hear an F sharp before? This is what F sharp sounds like. Wait, it's not plugged in on there. Can't hear it. You can't hear it over the song that's playing. Never mind, folks. Nothing to see. Could play it on the guitar, but then I'd have to put the guitar back on. It's actually, I think, like having an effect on my back to like be standing. I'm not used to holding a guitar and playing a guitar. I think I'm used to sitting down while I play guitar more than standing. but it felt more right to stand and play the guitar for this. So that's what we've been doing today. 'Cause, like, I'm thinking if we do I have any paper, like actual paper back here? I have a little bit of a book that has paper. What's this paper? Oh, this is a cute piece of paper. It's not needed anymore. I know I have plenty of pens. I have pens up the wazoo around here. I was thinking I could write down everything here. All right, let's hit me with the second verse. Hit me with your fat cock. Second verse. All right. The fucking. I wish that there was more, like, there was something more to, like, look at when I'm standing up there. You watch me there falling down on the ground, gasping for air, making such awful sounds. Ooh, I like that. We didn't know then it was a party for two. You went to solo, but you went to, there we go. I love it. That works. That definitely works. I like that a lot. We didn't know then it was I like the throwing in a party for two. That's some good lyricism right there. So second verse. All right, actually, now that we have a second verse, that, like, you know, I gotta pause. I gotta pause. I'm gonna pause. I gotta pause over here. All right, let's see here. Oh my God, my back is starting to kill me because I'm ancient. Oh my God, I'm an ancient fucking slob, not an ancient fucking god like I wish I was. Actually, nobody wants to be a god. Most gods don't even want to be gods, right? Watch me there, falling down on the ground, gasping for air and making such awful sounds. We didn't know then it was a party for two. You went to swallow, but you meant to chew. Now you're gargling milk. She's gargling milk. Oh yeah, you're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. I don't know, man. So I think our structure that we have here, right, is definitely going like. Saw you there at the ice cream stand, sun beating down, a melting cone in your hand. When our eyes met, I didn't know what to do. I went to swallow when I meant to chew. And now I'm gargling milk. Gargling milk. Gargling milk. Gargling milk. Watch me there, falling down on the ground, gasping for air and making such awful sounds. We didn't know then it was a party for two. You went to swallow, but you meant to chew. So now you're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. Yeah, I really don't know if we want to, like, I think a gargle solo sounds funny, but I don't know how to fit it in, because I don't know how to gargle
like you're struggling like to get across to the listener that I am saying words, like certain words through the gargles. Like I think you'd have to have like multiple like maybe lines of dialogue stacking over it. Like that's why I was thinking like maybe originally it's like, can somebody get into an ambulance, please? Someone 911. They're both gargling on milk. I don't know how this happened. I never thought that we'd see such a day where two folks at the ice cream stand were just so in awe while they were trying to take bites of their ice cream, but instead of chewing, they swallowed, and now they're gargling milk. They're gargling milk. Yeah, they're gargling milk. Oh, wait, hold on. I think it would be funny if if we did have like a third chorus where it's like from the perspective like of like the other people at the ice cream stand. So then, or at least at the end, it's gang vocals with like you know I just stack like 3 or 4 different vocal takes, so it sounds like multiple people being like sitting there like going arm in arm, being like they're gargling milk, oh they're gargling milk, oh they're gargling milk, oh like actually singing it that like at the end. I kind of like there being a third verse that revolves around the patrons, the fellow patrons at the ice cream stand. Other folks at the ice cream stand couldn't believe what. I mean, we have. I feel like other folks at the ice cream stand is a pretty good start there. The other folks at the ice cream stand couldn't believe what was underhand. I don't know if that actually works. Underhand? That seems very weird and like doesn't sound like it sounds like I want it to rhyme, but it doesn't make sense. The other folks at the couldn't believe. like I like that where this is going though. And then it just ends on like a gang vocal like chorus of the gargling milk. Oh, and I could do one where I'm like the gargling milk. No, that was off key. Like I just go oh, and I could go the gargling milk. Wait, that's like a weird the gargling milk. The gargling milk. Oh yeah, actually, the end that the gargling milk is the best place to stack some like harmonies. Gargling milk. Gargling milk. Gargling milk. Like I there's like this is going to develop into way more than I originally thought, because that's just kind of how I do things, I guess. This is how we do things here in the Creamery. Thanks for the assistance here with the lyrics. Because, like, this was definitely some teamwork here to make the cream work about this gargling milk song. this was I could not have done this alone. At least I don't think the lyrics would be quite as poetic. I feel like I was like the way like I feel like I always go very simple, but you're finding ways to like take the ideas I had and make them a little bit more lyric-y, for lack of a better term. So if we go, the other folks at the ice cream stand couldn't believe what was happening. All right, wait, let's see. Other folks watching. Wait, I could go. The other folks that were standing around couldn't believe as we both fell to the ground. Never written a song. Ooh, so this is like I have written songs before, but my lyrics are always very. I found lyrics to one of my songs actually. Maybe I'll post the picture I took in the Discord at some point. It's very like. It feels very teenage angsty. I know I wrote the lyrics in college, so I was maybe a teenager. However, I think I was in my 20s. And it was funny because like the lyrics were also poignant to like my most current situation. I was like, man, what the fuck? Past Kyle writing shit future Kyle can. Other folks at the end. The other folks that were standing around couldn't believe as we both fell to the ground. They couldn't believe we both fell to the ground. Pulled out their phones and they start taking. They pulled out their phones and started filming our pain. What the fuck? This isn't how it began. No, that's terrible. They took out their phones and started filming our pain. We writhed on the ground and then we started. What the fuck? All right. We definitely have to record some sort of like actual scratch track before this is done. And we're 2 hours in, and I have not done such a thing quite yet. We will though. I think I was gonna go for about 3 hours was my goal tonight, and I did not expect the song to take like three. I was like we could break and then go to a game, but I don't know if I would even have it in me to game after my back is actually starting to hurt. Like that's why I'm like, where? I want to go longer, but all right. I think doing just doing like 3 verses, and the last verse is about the other people. So I have to figure that one out. Label stood. Looking around. The other folks that were standing around the ice cream stand didn't make a sound. No, hold on. Ooh, it could be. Tell her folks that were standing around at the ice cream stand couldn't believe their Other folks that were standing around started chanting it. Got half a third verse. Ooh, half a third verse. Okay, cool. Sick. The other folks that were standing around started panicking. I'm always going to like. I feel like I'm very much inspired by the night Santa went crazy by. Oh my God! Hold up, I have to put my guitar down for a second here, folks. I have not. I don't think I've talked about this on stream yet. I don't think I made a point of it. Oh my gosh. Hold up. Why? How have I not mentioned this yet? This is this is the thing that's very near and dear to my heart here is what happened. So, this happened while Lauren was in town, and I forgot. I haven't been live, and I don't think I've mentioned it. I don't even think I've mentioned it to Princess Purple. Even like I don't think many people know that what's going on with this is because I just mentioned Weird Al, and Weird Al, every time he comes through town, I fucking miss his ass. He's always coming through, and I'm always missing his shows, and I'm like, shit, I can't believe I fucking missed Weird Al coming through. And this time, I saw the concert tickets because they're always sold out, and I was like, oh, they're gonna be sold out. They weren't sold out, and I bought a Weird Al ticket, so I'm going to see Weird Al in July, and I'm fucking excited because I have never seen him live before, and I always hear he has a killer live show. It's gonna be at a venue I really love. So like, and one of my best friends is actually gonna like from college is gonna be there. So like, that's gonna be sick. That's like really looking forward to that. I have to like keep on reminding myself I bought that ticket because I'm gonna fucking forget. And I got a show next Saturday too, May 10th. So lots of fun in the sun. Well, maybe not in the sun. I don't know exactly what's gonna be where the fun's gonna be had exactly, but it might be in the sun. We might be sunning. But I wanted to take the guitar off for that because my back is really starting to hurt. So I'm trying to. I want to at least go through this and fight through this back. My back's starting to hurt from standing up with this guitar. I want to at least record like a scratch track of what we've laid down here. And so the best way I think to do that will be to record. I'll record the guitar. Because normally I would record them both together. I think I will. I think I'll record them both together and like one left, one right, and then I'll just mono it. so that it will be it won't even sound like it's left and right. Oh, excuse me. And then that way we'll have my vocals. It should have my vocals and the guitar as clean as they possibly are, like could be together. And then we'll have at least what we came up with during stream today. I am not going to lie, folks. I am like I'm starting to feel it in my back. Like so, I wanted to go for 3 hours today, but I don't want to do something that's going to hurt me. So that in like future streams I'm like not capable of doing anything. So as soon as I have we have a third verse kind of like in the works here, I'm gonna record that out what we've established here, and I'll probably start wrapping things up tonight because I never done a stream where I'm standing the whole like nearly the entire time, and today I did that. I've been up for almost an hour. I think like a good hour of the stream so far, hour and a half maybe. I can't remember exactly when we started doing like guitar stuff, but I've been standing up, and it's a very different vibe to stand for most of your stream. Maybe I'll do more of these standing streams. Like maybe we'll do more standing when I'm doing the music stuff, and then we'll do other sorts of stuff. So I'm gonna pick up a guitar and I'm gonna start singing through the first and second verses here, and I think I'm just gonna record it in. I'm gonna record it in over here as whatever, and at least get the first and second verse kind of laid down here, and then I want to see like throwing on the utility because I should just be able to do this. Just throw on a utility and then hit mono, and then it will just come out and both it won't matter. All right, so hold on. Helps if I have the guitar turned up, doesn't it? Saw you there at the ice cream stand. Saw you there. Oh. Had to half it. Saw you there at the ice cream stand. Sun beating down, a melting cone in your hand. When our eyes met, I didn't know what to do. When to swallow, when I meant to chew. So now I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Watch me there, falling down on the ground, gasping for air and making such awful sounds. We didn't know then it was a party for two. You went to swallow when you meant to chew. And now you're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. The other folks that were gathered around, eating their cones, looked at us on the ground. They gathered their hands and joined into, started to sing a fucking song about our suffering. How they're gargling milk. Oh, they said they're gargling milk. Oh, they're gargling milk. The end of that was kind of interesting. I like that. They joined in hands and started to sing about our pain and suffering. Oh, Bofieb has something. Let's see what Bofieb has, and I want to listen back to what I just recorded with that one. And I want to find my shaker. I think it's over in this other thing over here. Let's see here. I want to hear what you have to. Oh shit. All right, that was. Had to half it. Yeah, it's pretty. It's still. It's pretty quiet on here, but if I go in here and I turn this up, you can hear it. I'm sure. Are you there at the ice cream stand? Sun beating down, a melting cone in your hand. When our eyes met, I didn't know what to do. When to swallow, when I meant to chew. So now I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Actually, it sounds pretty good recording it this way. Just like the scratch track here. I like this. Because, like, obviously what I'll do later is record everything in, like, just record the guitars, sing over it all on separate tracks. But this is pretty good for, like, a little, just, it's cool that I can do it, like, this way.
Such awful sounds. We didn't know then it was a party for two. You went to swallow.
I like that I can mono it there, and I can also turn it up here, too.
And now you're gargling milk. You're gargling milk.
It has, like, this thing has, like, such a, like,
gargling milk.
it has, like, a, like,
You're gargling milk.
like, this is, I'm, like, kind of bopping to this. Wait, let's see. What was the, what's this verse that we have here? The other folks at the ice cream, what was now at hand, made made no attempts to help us through. They whipped up their phones and let it continue. Oh yeah, I actually like ensue or continue. They watch us gargling milk. We're gargling milk. Like, I really like this. This song is too funny to me. Wait, hold on.
They're falling down on the ground. The other folks that were gathered around.
Yeah, so if I were to do that, I could just splice it in here too. But I want to do a whole full take, new take. I was gonna mute that one, and we'll just put this as just like, you know, rough take. It's like this is already in a up at the top. It says Creamery song gargling milk. Like I opened this. I made this project for the intention of making a song about gargling milk. I did not, however, think I would have this much fun doing it. But I thought this was gonna be way different than than it is. But I'm not mad about it. All right, hold on. All right. So I'm going to take all of these lyrics and I'm going to make some music. All right, I'm just gonna put this in here. Wait, hold on. And what did we want to call the actual song, like the title? I think, didn't we have like the clotted heart or something there? A clotted cream heart. I think that works pretty well as a song as a song title here. I want to take this here and I'm just gonna like just kind of copy paste these lyrics over so I can have them. What the fuck? Sorry. I apparently didn't copy, even though I thought I copied. Because apparently, even when I copy, I don't copy. Alright, I just get rid of that. Alright, hold on.
I'm gonna have this, and I'll actually add in like the other parts too. But I'm just gonna. All right, we'll just get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. All right. I accidentally took another part of the message in there too. I didn't see my day going like this, but I'm not mad. That's what I said about dancing this morning. I was like, I was not expecting to wake up and dance like my ass off to the point of sweating so hard that I needed to like sit in front of my fan. But alas, that is exactly how I spent my morning. All right, so now I have lyrics in front of me. So that I can at least yeah, that was basically a clotted cream heart. I do like that one. I'll see if I can think of any other other like names that would be good. But right now I'm gonna arm this. I'm just gonna go for. I just want to get like a good take of everything here. Oh wow, I'm actually wearing this over my headphones. All right, hold on. Try to do this and then we'll go. Hey everybody. You're listening to Clouded Cream Heart. Rough take. I saw you there at the ice cream stand, sun beating down, a melting cone in your hand. When our eyes met, I didn't know what to do. Went to swallow, but I meant to chew. Now I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Oh yeah, I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Watch me there, falling down on the ground, gasping for air and making such awful sounds. We didn't know then it was a party for two. You went to swallow when you meant to chew, and now you're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. The other folks at the ice cream stand could not believe what was now at hand. They made no attempts to help us through, just whipped out their phones and let it continue. Yeah, they're gargling milk. Oh, we're gargling milk. Oh, we're gargling milk. Oh, we're gargling milk. Oh, we're gargling milk. Oh. And ban! Oh yeah, we end the song on a ban in chat. Let's go! Alright. Ah, shit. I gotta pause this. Alright, I'm actually gonna turn the gain up on this bad boy. Add a utility, put it in mono, and let's just listen to what we have here. Try to do this and then we'll go. Saw you there at the ice cream stand, sun beating down, a melting cone in your hand. When our eyes
I actually did the
met,
same
I
thing
didn't
too.
know
I'm
what
not
to
gonna lie.
do.
I fumbled around with the
Went
UI for the first
swallow,
time I tried to
but
ban
meant
it.
to chew.
I'm usually so good too.
Now I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Oh yeah, I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk.
This is kind of a fun. This is kind of a fun tune, honestly.
You watched me there, falling down on the ground, gasping for air and making such awful sounds. We didn't know then it was a party for two. You went to swallow when you meant to chew, and now you're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. You're gargling
Oh
milk.
man. Okay. This is. I'm having too much fun with this.
The other folks at the ice cream stand could not believe what was now at hand. They made no attempts to help us through, just whipped out their phones and let it continue.
Actually, that
Yeah, they're gargling
that
milk.
flow works really well there.
Oh, we're gargling milk. Oh, we're gargling milk. Oh, we're gargling milk. Oh, we're gargling milk. Oh.
This is too catchy. I hate how catchy the song about gargling milk is, man. Like that should not be that catchy of a tune. That was good. We've done a good job here today, guys. And like I already hear like the formations of like what we can have in like
Down on
the background here. Like I want to go grab the
gasping
shaker.
for air and making such awful sounds. We didn't know then it was a party for two. You went to swallow when you meant to chew, and now you're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. You're gargling milk.
Both ways is wrong.
You're gargling milk.
It has business. It has business being as yeah. It has so much business. No business.
The
yet.
other folks
It
at
actually
the
has
ice
no
cream
business.
stand could not believe what was now at hand. They made no attempts to help us through, just whipped out their phones and let it continue. Yeah, they're gargling milk. Oh, we're gargling milk.
I think that a tambourine. I have a better
Gargling
tambourine
milk.
at my dad's house. I need to
Oh, we're gargling milk.
This one's actually a tambourine that's meant
We're
for.
gargling milk.
I know for a fact that if I just added a shaker track here, like I would love this would sound great. I don't even have to record it. Well, I feel like it's
Rough take. I saw you there at the ice cream stand, sun beating down, a melting cone in your hand. When our eyes met, I didn't know what to do. Went to swallow, but I meant to chew. Now I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Oh yeah, I'm gargling milk. Gargling milk.
Like now if I play this, if I turn this up in here, how's this sound like? That's way too loud probably right now.
Saw you there at the ice cream stand, sun beating.
It's probably a little off because I'm listening back to it and it's recording slightly off to the actual beat of the song. So I would have to kind of go in here and find out, okay, where's my actual downbeats here?
I saw you there.
Probably here.
I saw you there.
No, don't do that.
Saw you there at the ice cream stand, sun beating.
Yeah, I'd probably have to line it up at but I think a shaker part or whatever in the future will definitely be something. But I think that finding in the future an actual tempo, because right now I've just been recording this with this, but I haven't been actually using. It's clearly not at that tempo. It's actually quite a bit. I think it's actually quite a bit faster. So I think that we would want to do that with the next time that we're in a session here. But we've been live for 2.5 hours making this song.
And I was like, I think that what we should do, realistically, my next thing would be to do a bass, like a bass here. So I'll put like a bass for the next time we would come in here. I'd want to find a bass line because I think that would be realistically the next thing to do. And I could find out how to do some piano part to it too, though. That could be kind of fun.
Rough take. I saw you.
But that's right. I did like a little intro here, didn't I?
Hey, everybody. You're listening to Clouded Cream Heart. Rough take. I saw you there at the ice cream stand, sun beating down, a melting cone in your hand. When our eyes met, I didn't know what to do. Went to swallow, but I meant to chew. Now I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Oh yeah, I'm gargling milk. Gargling milk. You watched me there, falling down on the ground, gasping for air and making such awful sounds. We didn't know then it was a party for two. You went to swallow when you meant to chew, and now you're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. You're gargling milk.
There you go. There's definitely some more stuff to work with there. A bass line, doing some drums and percussion. But I think I'm gonna fucking get off of the. I think I'm gonna stop stream. What the fuck? I kind of liked where that was going. I had like kind of a groove in my head for a second there. To set the 3 verses. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Sick. And then I will cause yeah, now we have an idea written down for a gargling milk song. As weird of a sentence as that was to say, I have officially said it. I think I have this set. I don't have this set. So we're just gonna have to lower it back down to where it was. I think it was here-ish. Whoa, now I look super massive. Super massive asshole. I'm a super massive asshole. Not really. That's just me making making a joke because of a song that does that. Woo! Woo! I actually don't know where it needs to be. Hold on. I'm gonna go put away the guitar and everything. We'll do like an actual goodbye. It's there. Things happen. Woo! Alright. Alrighty. Woo! Alright. I think I'm definitely gonna have to do some more adjusting here. Oops. This is what happens when you do a stream, a different type of stream for the first time ever, and didn't really think about it. So I think I actually have it I had it pitched more, I think, on the actual
monitor more than I think I did initially. All right, and then let's ran right into the guitar amp. Good thing it's a guitar amp. Oh, and I could probably just go down a little bit more like this. And we're good. All right, everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Sheesh. There's a lot happening here. Let me turn down this mic right here. And actually, I'm just gonna fully unplug it now. That's complete. Actually, no. Hold on. I lied. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save our Gargling Milk song. And I actually would like to listen to it one more time before we end the stream, shall we? I just want to get a good take of everything here. I think it's perfect to end stream by listening back to it, and then looking for maybe somebody to go do a raid into for the evening Aronis. Man, 2.5 hours, everybody. You're listening to Clouded Cream Heart. Rough take. I saw you there at the ice cream stand, sun beating down, a melting cone in your hand. When our eyes met, I didn't know what to do. Went to swallow, but I meant to chew. Now I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. Oh yeah, I'm gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. You watched me there, falling down on the ground, gasping for air and making such awful sounds. We didn't know then it was a party for two. You went to swallow when you meant to chew. I was talking to myself because I muted myself. You're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. You're gargling milk. The other folks at the
I love
ice cream
shakers and
stand
stuff. This definitely has
could
like
not
shaker
believe what
type
was
vibes
now
to it.
at hand. They made no attempts to help us through, just whipped out their phones and let it continue. Yeah, they're gargling milk.
Oh,
I
I think if you have like 3 or 4 different vocals over that, it sounds pretty good.
Oh, we're
Enough
gargling
people.
milk. Oh, we're gargling milk. Oh. What a song, folks. What a song about gargling milk we have on our hands here. The very beginnings of a lovely, lovely, lovely song for the Creamery. I am so happy that this is going to be the beginning of my legacy of music here on Twitch. Is a song about gargling milk. It's gonna be lovely, or it's gonna go down in history. Everyone's gonna love it so much. And what I was saying to myself when I had the mic muted earlier was that Goop, I think, just went live and is going to be live. So I think we will go right into Goop. Goopus McGurg here on Twitch because he's a good dude. He has some good streams. He has good streams. I love tuning in. Usually in the mornings is when he's live. He's usually live at like 9 a.m. So it's kind of part of my morning routine at this point to kind of wake up and watch Goop. So I'd love to go and give him a raid now that he's actually doing a later night stream. So I'm going to get the raid going up here and get that all kind of set up. Looks like he is addicted to beans? To beans. He's addicted to beans. Same here, brother. I love me some farts. I actually had beans yesterday. But I think he means ranked Fall Guys, I believe is what it is. He's been playing a lot of... And so I am going to, I'm going to send us over there. I'm going to get things going. But before I do that, I just wanted to
give a huge thank you to Bofiab here today, like hanging out and like participating and helping out with coming up with lyrics and hanging out while I was making this ridiculous fucking song, because it was fun. This was definitely not a normal kind of stream. I was like in a more creative, like trying to make something. And so I wasn't as zany. I wasn't like kind of doing all the normal Kai Will stuff. But the song is now in the works, and so now I think the next time we come back to do some more recording, I'll kind of have an idea of what I want to do. I think I really want to focus on getting a bass line written and a drum part written, and then like, getting like actual like maybe a scratch track to like some sort of metronome down, so that we can start recording separate tracks. Because like I actually think that recording with the guitar into like a metronome would be the best way to go about afterwards, because then if I really wanted to, I don't have to actually play too many drums, and I can kind of just use some audio and snap it around there. Do wish we'd had other people to help contribute. What was fun? It was fun writing a song. I'd do it again. Honestly, I had a lot of fun writing the song together today. I want this. I didn't know that this was a kind of stream that I wanted. I want to do more streams like this. And depending on what happens tomorrow night or tomorrow whatever, like, or this weekend, I guess, for me, we might have another one of these streams soon. We might be making some more music here together on stream soon, because this was a whole lot of fun. I am going to, however, be saying goodbye. Thanks for watching. I want to actually get myself together, because I could just sit here and keep on talking and just saying thank you to for hanging out today. I don't know how many people might have been lurking in the shadows today. I normally don't check that kind of stuff, but I know we had PP came in and at least gave a wave. And so he's saying, hey, I'm here. So hello. We had Master Thief in the beginning coming in as well, and Bofiab sitting here hanging out, helping us write a tune about gargling milk. I'm gargling milk. I can't wait to have that actually, like, that fully realized with the actual gargling sounds and everything. It's going to be quite the song. However, I am going to throw you guys on over to a raid to Goopus McGurg. So if you're in chat and you would like to go and say hello to Goop, there is a raid command for you there, and then there is another sub raid that if you're actually subscribed to the channel, unlike Nightbot, the fakest of all fake fans, as we're all very, very aware. And wow, I grabbed the whole message. Great. I want to make sure I don't post Nightbot in Goop's chat when I do there. So let's do that. So that's what it's going to show up as we go into Goop's chat. But we're just going to go over there, say hello real quick, because I want to wrap things. I'm hot, actually. I don't know if you guys could tell, but actually standing up and doing that, which this was the first time I've ever actually, like, I feel like utilized the true cool thing that you can, like, the coolness of having a sit-stand desk. I've never really done this before, so this was definitely fun for me. And we'll be back. I don't know exactly when the next stream will be. I always kind of just do it like off the cuff. It's usually going to be like next Thursday for sure, but I said I'm going to try to be sneaking in a second stream these here soon. We're running out of time on the countdown for the raid, so thank you for being here today. Thank you for supporting the Creamery. I love your faces and everything, and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye!